Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to manage power management issues on Windows 7 applications. As always, I put my reference to the Microsoft Windows API Code Pack, and I've also added the using Microsoft.Windows API Code Pack application services. And I've just set up a simple Windows Forms application with 3 labels and 2 text boxes. And I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to type out the code. Instead, I'm just going to explain what's going on in the code. So the first label shows what type of power source the computer has at the moment. So it's either going to be battery, AC, or UPS, which is a uninterruptible power supply. In other words, if your power supply crashes and you have an uninterruptible power supply there, that you will change to UPS. So that's what this first label does. You can choose to register for the power source changed event. So say your user has a laptop and she decides to take it off the power to go somewhere. So you'll go from the power source AC to the power source battery. So you can choose to register for the event. I've got the event handler down here. It's just a simple switch statement, and you'll switch between the power source. It's either AC, battery, or UPS. And you can also query the battery life and the amount of battery life the computer has. To do that, all you need to do is, well, wherever you want to put it, then power source the battery life percentage, which returns an integer value, and then to a string because I'm putting it into a label. So that this bit of code is what you need to query the battery to see how the percentage of battery life is left. And you can choose to register for the battery life percentage changed event, which will trigger every time the battery life percentage changes. And as you can see here, you can get the estimated time left by using powermanager.currentBatteryState.estimated time remaining, and you will return a time span. And what I've done there is just converted the time span to a string and put it into my label. As you can also see here, I check to see if the system has a battery or not. If you don't do this, if your computer doesn't have a battery, you'll return an error and you'll make a program crash unless you handle that exception. Alrighty. You can also choose to make the monitor stay on. So I think in Windows computers, every half an hour the monitor turns off if nothing happened. But if you're running making a movie player, you obviously don't want that to happen. So even if the user doesn't do anything on the computer, just watches the movie, you want the computer to stay on, or the monitor to stay on. And this is how you do it. This is powermanager.monitorRequired. You'll either set it to true or false. What I've done is I just get the value of the checkbox. So chkmonitor.checked, you will return a true or a false. And also you can make the computer not go to sleep. So say if you have a program that downloads stuff from the internet and you need the computer to stay on for like say hours on end, you can do this. You can just go powermanager.request block sleep and set it to true or false. So let's run this application. As you can see, I have the AC power source, and well, nothing happens because I really can't show you that these work, but they do. And nothing happens in this labels because I don't have a battery attached to this computer. Just to show you that it works, I ran this program on my netbook, and this is what I got. So as you can see, it's running on battery. It has 48% battery left, and the estimated remaining time of the battery life is 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 15 seconds. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope this was useful, and see you guys later.